Oh, but it was a power here with a random unboxing video of all this jail stuff. Normally I would record this on my camera, but it's just I kind of want to make it brief, so I don't want to make it lengthy at all. So let's just dig right to it. I'm gonna move all Waz's stuff out. I know, like, because of the fact that I technically have all this stuff except for the Despair because I got the G-Con. I was gonna say Jaqual, but because I got the Zax, so I didn't want, like, I don't know, if I wanted to be like what I did with the Twin Breaker, or like with the Splash Driver gear, I would have gotten the Twin Breaker, but, or like, I would have gotten the Despair, but the things that I don't like the Despair, so, yeah, I think we should just utilize what we already have already, so. I guess I'm gonna go chronological order. The reason why I didn't want to do my camera or my phone is just because the zoom in is just so much, so. Our first DX Ride Watch opened. Definitely some weight to it. I think the packaging for these are pretty interesting because they're being really, I think, conservative. I don't know, but so the Kuga Ride Watch, all this stuff. I'm gonna struggle how to put the tab back in because I don't want these to die. So the instructions literally just sitting like so, and this just comes out like so. Pressable button, turning plate, so amazing. I don't know, it's just like the turning plate is cool and all, but you know, it's just like, wow, and the way this is pretty cool, but so like, it's cool, but then the issue is just that the face is just kind of off. But, I don't know, but it's like, man, I gotta do with the tap, the pull tab and such, so. How do I put it back in? I don't think this works like that, but. So I guess we gotta do it, we gotta twist it. That's pretty cool. Surprised at the fact that like it's basically the same sound quality and such, so that must mean that this is basically the same. And also the speaker is actually on the side, not on the bottom. And I accidentally... Great, I can't hear him say mighty now, so that sucks. I gotta keep track of whose pull tabs or whose, so... Zoom out, and then just put this on top of Kuga. So we got Kuga out, Ryuki. Yeah, like, I'm really happy about the fact that the ride watches are more accessible now. Instead of, like, if you were trying to get them in Q1, it was a pain. struggling with Ryuki. Or, no, this is how they work. Put it like that, just so you can stick. I think I'm just gonna say, for safety precautions, if this video doesn't want to move out, I'm gonna just constantly stop it. So finally, so it starts with the face turned, and then such. Oops. そういや I'll just do Kudo again. I think he reset it. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that's my only complaint with the ride watches, is that they don't have two sounds like the Gashats. So they don't have two sounds, they only have the one sound, which kind of sucks, but sorry for that taking so long. Blade, another one I'm excited for. I guess just to say, Kuga is 032, and then Ryuki is 034, and Blade is probably 036. Stay put. But it's like, I think the ride watches are pretty neat. I just I think because of the fact that, like, we kind of exhausted the gimmick of just, oh yeah, let's make a Legend Rider version of this gimmick and such. Like, ride watches technically aren't anything new. But the plus, however, is that the first phase of Heisei actually get retail releases, because obviously with, like, Ghost and, like, X8 and such, and, like, Build, like, none of them got retail releases since Drive also. But, so, like, that's the plus I have to give Geo, that they're actually giving these riders a retail release, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, to be honest, the sound quality actually isn't really that different. So, technically, our last individual ride watch. See now, yeah, they're kind of just sorted in this type of thing. I think it would have been decent if I got the Suica, Kodama Suica arms, but I'll get the gadgets later. Plus, I already have the 5.10. But I don't know. It's like I kind of actually grew a fondness of the other two ride gadgets. Excuse me, but it's just the issue is just that they didn't continue it, and honestly, I think they should have and just dealt with like repeats. Like I think with Build, it would have been cool if there was like a rabbit ride gadget based off the rabbit from Rabbit and like the Cross Dragon and such. That would have been cool. Gaiam's a bright orange. Yeah, Gaiam's is my least favorite of these faces just because it doesn't look great. He is 046. Yeah, he's 036. I really want to get Kachidoki also. Again, another pretty cool one. Like, guys, I kind of have a complaint for with the sounds, because, like, you know, because his is Skosh. Because I honestly would have preferred orange, but then they wanted to go with Skosh. Because I guess Skosh sounds cool, but I don't know. I would have preferred orange, because now there's, like, this inconsistency of, like, everyone having banana, Budo, melon. And then Gaiam's just Skosh. So that's basically it for our individual ride watches. To conclude this part, we'll open the ride watch holder, because it's one of the 3 items that includes a ride watch. because the other two are the Ride Watch Dizer and the Tie Majin. And obviously, as you can see here, this is my only Gates one, technically. I don't know, Ghost is kind of a weird one because he's kind of the only one that I actually kind of considered him actually being used for both riders. Then again, that's, you can say that about X-Aid. This is pretty neat. Oh, there's instructions too, but oh well. Oh gosh. Yeah, I find out where the Gates' ride watch is actually pretty costly to get, but yeah, I really like this, honestly. So let's get the straps out. I don't know which straps are which. Are they the same size? I'm trying to figure out the same thing because of the fact they're curled up like this. So then we'll get the ride watch out too. This is satisfying. Yeah, if I really wanted to, I would have gotten two, but that's kind of why I got the Wasp one. So pretty sure it just goes in like this. See, because I actually do look at the instructions, but because for sake of time, I'm not. So I don't know if this is going in correctly, but I should just look at the box. And I was actually kind of thinking of getting the Ride Striker, but nah, they don't use it. I don't know when was the last time we saw it. Was it 20? Was it really 28? I haven't seen that episode, honestly, but so let's put it on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the correct way of putting it on. These straps are actually big. Yeah, these are pretty huge straps. Unless I put it on wrong, but oh my gosh, why is it difficult? So I feel like this side might actually be a bit too small for me, but because then if I put it on this notch, it's actually kind of loose. Oh, put the straps on wrong. That makes so much sense. I really don't want to waste a lot of time on this because I really don't want to run. I don't want this portion to run for so long. I wish they were numbered, honestly, but they're not. Oh, so yeah, I would like if these were not so rounded, but I understand why they want to conserve space. Okay, now that fits a lot more. Okay, so then as I'm struggling to like knot this in, like I think this is a really cool idea because of the fact that we don't have to like deal with another holder, like belt holder, and I just knot that down. This is actually pretty difficult. Because, like, I think this is kind of... Is my hand too small? It shouldn't be. I barely could have fit the Beast X Morpher. Gosh. Did I... Oh, don't tell me I put on the wrong side again. Because... What the heck? So this is weird. I can fit the last notch onto... I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm really doing something wrong because I don't think the smaller side is supposed to go up. I'll probably like just cut it out and then try to fiddle around with it. So I got it on. I realized I had it upside down, but then my issue is just that I realized that they're both the same size, but then my arm is getting pinched here. Then like I don't know, I still feel like it's kind of getting pinched. So it's alright. It's not comfortable, I will say. I don't even know if this is the right side. Yeah, it's not great. So great. So I've been wearing it wrong the whole time and such. I don't know why I'm fiddling so much with this. I know people mostly got this for the ride watch, but I don't know. And I also just find it crazy that like this is literally $30, but then like the Mi Ride watch holder is literally just $15 because of the fact it doesn't include a Mi Ride watch. So I don't know. I'll just put this a bit lower. So the fourth notch on the front, and I can't get this. And then the first notch on the back. Yeah, that's... I guess this is a bit more accurate, but, so yeah. So obviously here's the Ghost Mirror, the Ghost Ride watch. This is actually kind of annoying to wear. I was actually planning on keeping it on, but I can't. So here it goes. There. So here's the Ghost Ride watch. I think Ghost is probably one of the coolest ones because of the fact Ghost actually works. So, oh wow, these ones actually go specifically, or have a specific place. So like these ones can only go down because they can't go up unless you do some trickery. Yeah, so unless you do that. But then like this is not accurate to them. Oh, is it accurate to the main ones? I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about faceplates. The faceplates are pretty interesting, but Ghost. I think this one's just funny because of the fact the only parts that are lighting up is literally just nothing. I always thought Ghost is cool. So you have to just spin it, or you have to press it like once. So there's Ghost. So obviously we can take our ride watch holder and just do that, and do that. Obviously I don't have gates nor the ride striker, or gates is here and then the ride striker is here and such. But technically, like for this side, Ghost is supposed to be here. How you wearing this thing? So, okay, so this is... So, like, for here... Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually universal. I don't think any of this is in frame, but... So, obviously, like, on gates, like, Ghost is, like, on this side. Or at least it used to. And then... So then, if... Let's take... Ghost and Gaim. That's the issue with these. These are just so touchy. So, there's those two. And such. And obviously, we can change faceplates because that's a gimmick. So. If you really wanted to. I'm pretty sure this gimmick will be fun, even though it's not a gimmick. And, yeah, I get it. Just because, let's do a comparison. So here's the sparkly version, and here's the regular version, as you can tell. Okay, yeah. These are actually smaller. Because if I tried putting them into here, they fit, but it's just pretty interesting that these are actually a bit more smaller, as you can somewhat tell. It's actually kind of difficult, but obviously no button pressing. I think the button here is actually more metallic than this one. And then obviously you can turn it and such. And then the buttons here are obviously made more pressable. So I think this is the Rider Time one. No. So that's the quick comparison. I want blades, just because I like blade, but you know, let's move on. Let's move out of the. Let's move most of these stuff out of the way. I gotta make sure to keep in mind of these tabs, because this is literally the only thing that's going to be difficult with this line, which is why I'm kind of irritated from the ride watches. So let's just put in, let's keep Ghost here, and we will have Gaim here because he's a second phase. So finally, after like 20 minutes or so, we will get on with the G-Con Zax. Here it is. Just checking the notifications, because why not? Obviously this one I'm actually going to do a review on, so this one will be fun. The box of it, however, is like crushed in. There goes the ride watch holder. Maybe I'll just undo these. Yes, more space, or yes, to take up more space, but they're already stuck like that. So, do I need to do top tape? Guess not. So here it comes. Here's its small instructions, and then here is the weapon itself. Wow, it barely fits my hand, so it's pretty hefty though, so I'll admit to that. I'm gonna move the box of this down here. So there it goes. So here's the G-Con Zax. Obviously the button is pretty pressy because of these buttons. Oh my gosh. This already fell. So me. And then like the handle for this, it's this is kind of alright, but oh no. So obviously if we really wanted to, let's take out some ghosts. Let's shoot this up. That doesn't... I don't think that's supposed to already be... like... Jeez. I don't think that was already supposed to, like, do its thing already. Huh, I can't put it up. I can't put it in like this. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what this is. So this is pretty fun. It will just fall like that. And then obviously I got batteries in my pocket. Does this need a screwdriver? Oh shoot, it does. So there's one, and then I got a whole packet down here. Actually, I think I might just use the two in here, because that one I found by itself, so. But shoot, I need a screwdriver. I might be back. Oh, never mind, I don't need to be. There's a screwdriver right next to me. I don't think it's decent, but it can do the job. So, 2 double A's, triple A's. What toys use triple A's or double A's? Gosh. I think he used Ghost in Axe mode, didn't he, in the Ghost tribute? I think I might have done something with the screw, but... One, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0 time. I really like the characters. Time church. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 0 time. Ah, gosh, my leg. Ah, I'm pulling a muscle. Like, the size of it is pretty, like, it's pretty funny. Like, as a bow, it's impractical. Even as an axe. Even as an axe, it's pretty, like... I do like the fact that, like, the axe is pretty decent. It's like a hatchet, but... like the hatchet from Zeo or O Ranger, so... let's try out Kuga. No. Let's do Gaim. So. Oh yeah, because Gaim has a bow. So. Yeah. This is why I picked this toy. What? Wait, what? So you don't need to... Oh, what? So, like, you only pull it back. So it's literally like a button press. So you have to, like, be really quick about it. So, like, let's do it again. Yeah, the release is weird. I know someone that can relate to oh no. It's pretty nice to have a toy that can actually like activate these sounds. Yeah, these sounds aren't really new. Because why not? Let's get Gattack out. I don't know, that's actually pretty neat. I think I literally just saw it this morning. I was just watching some videos, Japanese reviewers, the smaller ones, just doing that, and I thought that was pretty neat. So this doesn't really clip in as well. It's like the Sentai pegs and such, but I think you're supposed to set it in. Yeah, I know. So that's basically it for the Zax. I love it. I like the Jackal also because that growing on me significantly, but yeah. So let's move on to our next section. So here's our next section. Yeah, like my only issue is just that like when you actually try to like hold it with your hand, you can't like put in too much pressure because then that's gonna happen. So I think I recommend just go right-handed. It sounded like the Sonic arrow where there was like a trigger here, but this is pretty cool. Should we open first? I think we're gonna. Do we do the First of all, I'm gonna get rid of all this plastic. But it's like, do we do the Beyond Driver? I think we're gonna do the Beyond Driver. So, I'm gonna try to make this straight. Let's do it together. Let's do this all together, guys. I don't know why. So, okay, so let's just do a thumb, and then we're gonna move the Zax somewhere. Might as well just turn their faces back. Reset that. So, let's... Beyond the timer! Oh, gosh. So, this is just not working. Moving the ride watches. Oh, no. The Taffer blade landed on my arm. Okay, like, yeah, this is gonna be really difficult trying to straighten out, but the Zax is going to. We're in the future now. So, here is the Beyond Driver. So, let's get started. Coming right on. What's it? Is there no tape on the top? Wow. No tape on the top. I think this is going to be like an hour and 20. Yeah, no tape on the top. Wow. Oh my gosh, this driver is not... Or it's stuck. It's stuck somewhere. Yep, this flap got stuck. And then there's no instructions because it's in the inside. So, this is already kind of opened. So, that's kind of weird. So, what the heck? This is taped. What is this saying? Don't put it in when it's opened? So... Oh, it even tells you how to do Shinobi. Okay. Get the belt straps out first. Because I never unboxed a driver on here. The neon green is interesting. It's really blinding though. Not as blinding as like the roof gyro. It's like... How long am I going to do this for? My phone's at 41%. So here are the straps. Here's the MirrorEye watch because it's just packed. These are bigger than I thought they were. So here's the MirrorEye watch. And then obviously you have to hold... Oh gosh. You have to hold them here to like... And such. Yeah, these are way bigger than I thought they were. And that part just fell. So obviously if I attempted to put this in... So obviously we should probably just... Jeez. This is 0... 31. And this is also my first one that I can slide in like that. Like, I guess technically you can just take this off, but you're not supposed to. So, yeah, because of that. So, we need to peg these back in and just simply take out the tab that's included. And I'm touching the face of it, shoot. So, the same nonsense. Huh, it's quieter. No. So, we got that out. Now, here's the Beyond driver itself. What the? This is interesting. Okay, so they literally just strapped the belt strap on where you put the driver on. So, man, the neon green's actually more like brighter than I would have expected. So, here's the unique belt strap, not what the Jiku driver had. Because the Jiku drivers is just the gamer driver, just because. And here's the Beyond driver. Okay, so we're gonna put everything away, just so then I can have space. Then I don't know where to put the I can't do that. I just had to fold the dust for that. So. I'm putting the box in. So there we go. You go, I go, here we go. Ow, my hand. So here's the full belt assembly. So there we got that. This is pretty bulky. I honestly don't think this toy needed batteries, but why is this lasting for so long? Oh my gosh. I don't really like the fact that, like, it doesn't, like, technically recognize the fact that you already did finish it. So, okay, let's do what the warning didn't want us to do. I don't understand what that meant. Oh, okay, that's what happens when you try to slam it with this in front. Because the springs here are just loose. So... oh my gosh, what's happening with this thing? Okay. So, okay, let's actually, like, get this set. So this is a button. Oh, that's just a button for... okay. And these are the two buttons. So this is literally the Mega Loader on a driver. So. First of all, we're going to put on the belt straps. We're going to apply them. So then they become used. I think these are the same length as the Slash driver. I don't feel like, even though it's like right next to me, I don't feel like grabbing it. But I know it's basically the same like length because they've been increasing them significantly. So here's the Beyond driver. I know I'm being too expressive. That's the issue. So I think I'm literally just gonna, yeah, these are pretty long, so I'm going to set these off to the side because, and I just took off the wrong side. Like I said before, it took me a while to get used to this because initially it's really hard for me to get into like second quarter stuff, but this is pretty cool. So we're gonna move this up here. I'm gonna take one of these pins or one of these sticks and just stick the batteries in. So where's the battery? So we're gonna use these last 3 batteries. I know. I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, why does this toy need 3 batteries? Yes, I know it's a driver, but it's like, it only does lights. It only has like 3 sounds. So I don't understand why this thing needed 3 batteries or needed electronics at all. Because I did not know this thing was gonna do anything. So there's only 1 battery in there now. So up, down, then up. What's the time? Oh, it's not that bad. And last but not least, take, I know this is going to be difficult, but we're going to contaminate the glass. I just realized there's a mirror. I forgot about the mirror, but I think it's because it's focusing on... I don't think I should worry because it's literally just facing around here, and like here you can see with the ghost stuff. So we're going to get rid of the protective cover, which I don't know where it starts. And there it goes. So let's heat things up. Gosh. This thing's quiet. Gosh. I honestly really like this illusion. It's really cool. But it just takes forever to get done with. I don't really understand why this thing is more quieter. It's kind of weird. Anyways. Yeah, that's kind of... So yeah, that's basically it for that. And then who should get victimized? Gosh. Okay. Ghost. Yeah, you can't see that. Like, it's more easier to see in person. And then you can actually put it here. Yeah, actually, it doesn't, like, matter. because I think it's literally just waiting for, like... Yeah, I forgot. I literally just forgot because I thought it was the weapon one, but this is literally just like the. It's literally just the standby. So. So, who should we? Gosh. Okay. Let's take the attack. Hopefully you can actually see that. Probably just turn it on. And such. Yeah, so like the Beyond Driver can technically trigger these, but they're not supposed to. But yeah, so obviously because it presses both these buttons. And then this one has this one covered. And then let's reveal this one. Okay, so here's probably the last part. So, obviously we got this situated, and such. And I just realized that, like, I did not open this thing yet, so we're just gonna deal with that. It's literally the same thing. I'm probably gonna struggle with it. Because it's literally just this thing sideways. I don't understand why. And there's actually tape on the top. And bottom. So why does this one get the tape top and bottom, but not the other ones? That's kind of weird. And this one obviously has instructions, but we don't need that. See, there's like a ride watch missing, so we're gonna fix that. In there, now we have a ride watch in there, so now we feel satisfied. It's literally the same deal, so we're just gonna quickly get over this. I'm gonna try putting it in the same orientation. Even though I shouldn't, but I don't know if there's anything new with this besides the fact that the details actually stand and I obviously don't have them. So let's quickly take that out. Yeah, they're literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing, just... Oh, I got the orientation now? I don't know. Forget. This one's specifically only for the right. And then... Man, I'm so confused on what I'm trying to do. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one for the left hand then. So it'll be like this, which will mean that these will be on this side. Like, I wonder why they didn't decide to like package it with Shinobi, but I don't know. Not them. Like, it's nice of them to not include anything, but then again, if they want money, then they should have. Okay, so then I'm gonna put this off screen, or put this on off screen, off camera. And I'm still struggling. I'm like struggling trying to put that on. Because, I don't know, these things are just... There we got that one. Last but not least, just the first notch of this one. There we got the MiRide watch holder. So you know, you could be majestical and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out how you would wear it the other way. I think you would just technically have it the other way, like literally like flip. So then like, I don't know, either way the characters are gonna be like upside down. So cool. Rider watches don't belong on here. So we'll just build this up as we go. So that was a nice detour. Again, this is just one of the odd decisions they decided to do of just making this vertical. You belong over there. So I don't know where this is going. Boss can't go on it. So Shinobi. I'll just keep this up there. So there's Shinobi. There's no like AD 2000 like 2020 or 22, which kind of sucks. And there's no picture of Shinobi, which really sucks, because I would have appreciated if they've like actually had the rider on there, because then what's the point? I don't know why it has this warning, but ages 3 and up. Since when did they start specifying the ages? Unless I've just missed it. So, the instructions are actually included with the MiRide watches. So, this is all taped up. I still have not yet seen Rider Time Shinobi. How do I deal with this? So again, this belongs there. What did I tell you? So then, jeez. Like, I guess you're supposed to just forcibly open it, but obviously you have to like unlock the spring and action. So there you go. Now that I realize it, I think this is actually mentioned in the fact that it has 3 sounds. So, because obviously none of these do, so. You can barely see that. Jeez. Is that what they meant? I don't know. Alright, wait, I gotta reset this. See, I wonder if this is actually a purple LED or if it's just a white LED. Jeez. And I don't know if it's even worth doing this. It's not it. One thing. Gotta do it again. Oh no! I don't remember where Shinobi goes. There. So here's him. Quiz. He's alright. Like the form, like the writer is good enough. Like, I think he looked the least pleasing, but then he actually has the best story, because honestly, I think just because of the fact they didn't know how people would react to him, so they just made him have a depressing story. Is it really depressing? I don't know. I wish there was a Rider Time quiz, or like a hyper battle featuring him. That would be cool. Quiz! Because, like, honestly, it's just, like, I think it would be interesting if they fleshed out more, like, if they actually talked about his rider powers. And mine's already, like, starting to, like, do this. I don't know if... Come on. Just let me push it in. Yeah, he's randomly orange, even though he's a red and blue color scheme. I think his phrase is pretty cool. Like, literally, like, I got it right here. Like, just look at it. I think they actually literally took the same art and such, but... Yes, I get it. Ghost, you, like, beeped, like, 5 times. Oh my gosh. Yeah, his is, like, not the most accurate just because of the fact that, like, his involves, like, his transformation sound is actually original to this. So... Yep, oh no. Last but not least, we have Kikai, my favorite mirrored rider. Future rider, plus, like, look how amazing the form is. Like, I think the colors really blend in well. People just don't appreciate it enough. Gosh. Kikai! I'll be honest, this arc was pretty dumb, though. It was pretty stupid. Has one of the worst, like, it had a really bad, like, tonal shift. Or, like, just, like, you know, the iconic scene of, like, Tsukiyomi and Gates. Huh? That was stupid. And it's like, literally in the previous arc, we had, like, Gates dying, and now we had Tsukiyomi dying, and it was just, like... And then, like, Tsukiyomi became, like... Didn't become likable, and it was just, like, what the heck are they doing with her? I'm happy they're doing better stuff with her now, but it's just, like... Gosh, like, quarter 2 was just not... Gosh, but, like... Just... Geo at, like, quarter 2, when they had to show this stuff off, it was just not the greatest, and I can't even, like, put it in. It's because the flap. I'm hitting the flap. And plus, like, that was, like, a terrible screen from Sherry. I'm like, gee, like, don't... You're better than that. Because that scream was so terrible. And why can't I push this in? Like, I don't even think she was trying at that point. She was just like, forget it. And such. Gosh, look at Kikai. really love that. Okay then. And then, like, I have to make this thing think that's doing its thing. Not really. Click in back in place. Technical difficulties I hope that don't happen in the review. Like, I appreciate the transformation sounds. There, I cut the Beyond driver. So, yep, with the power of the 3 MiRide watches, we can now summon Gates Revive! Which I don't have. So, yep, that was an unboxing. So now all of us can do this thing. So, on your marks. Wagamo, Waga Kyuseiji. And then obviously we can have someone try to trigger this. Yeah, so if you have this. Oh, you actually can't put it in like that. Okay, but. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, that's basically it for this unboxing. I'm already like 20 minutes in, which is not good because I have to like end this quickly or else then I won't be able to move this out of my camera or my phone. So yeah, this was pretty fun. It's pretty fun to do, but I'm just trying to like set things up, but I don't know, like I'm like thinking of my next, what I'm gonna do like for like my next few sets, but you know, it's just that I don't really like know how exactly I would go. I should honestly just put these two here too, but I don't know. It's just I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm like kind of getting like bored. Not bored exactly. It's just like I've been doing this for like a good 2 hours, so I'm gonna quits. This is PowerRider. Now I'll leave you people. I'll move these out of the way so then it can be neutral. Stay out of the way. Get out of here. Bye.